Once again, good evening to everyone. So today is the 15th session of a debate from Rise Up. Congratulations, 15. It's a very good number. I really like 15. So I hope today's going to be debate is going to be really good, really good than before. Okay, so today we'll be having individual debates. So before going into it, I would like to welcome Satish sir. He's going to be our guest for today. So welcome Satish sir. Yes. So today we'll be having debate, which will be individual. Usually we used to do the group one, but today we'll be doing individually as the participation is reduced. Maybe it must be because of the periodic exams going on. So Satisha would be giving a topic. He would be giving you 3 topics, which of the majority wins, that topic will be taken. And then all of you will be moved to the Zoom room, and then where you can, or maybe here itself, you can think about the topic and you can write your main points and everything. Once the meeting and everything starts, each person will be given 3 minutes, and you can, as much as time possible, you can use it. You can use the time, 3 minutes will be given. So each person will be getting 3 minutes. Once all of you will be getting the time, the next round will be, you can argue with the points. That's where the actual debate goes. Each of you will be arguing each other's points, and then later you can conclude the meeting. So that's how it will be going. So I guess Satisha, I welcome you to give the topics.
Fine. So I will give you 3 topics. You can message in the chat, which is your option. So the majority who are votes for whichever topic, we will select that. Okay. One is gender neutral uniforms. Gender neutral uniforms means girls and boys wearing the same uniform in the school. That is topic number 1. Topic number 2 is settling in India or settling in abroad. Settling abroad. Because many students nowadays we see they prefer to choice as a choice to study abroad and settle abroad. So your choice regarding that. And third is death sentence. Your views on death penalty, death sentence. So 1, uniform. 2, settling abroad. 3, death sentence. You can just put number 1, 2, or 3, which is your preference in the chat.
Yeah, so the topic first is been chosen. So all of you will be given 10 minutes and you can prepare your points right now. You can start, Avinash.
So for me, okay, I'll start. As you all know, as per the news in Kerala, few schools have backed the gender neutral uniforms. There also regarding that there have been protests, but I don't understand what's the problem in it. Earlier, the uniforms were like pants and shirts for boys and churidar or shirt or skirts for girls, but by changing the uniforms, I don't see a problem in it, because my vision is that boys and girls should be treated equally. Because in India, as per the fundamental rules, we are allowed to treat them equally, right? So there are also many. I think the problem is for some parents who do not wish to see their children wearing same shirts and pants like boys, but I don't know why they are thinking so. So even though there have been protests regarding this, I think one Muslim group, I think I don't remember it quite. They have been protest like why are they providing gender these type of uniforms and practices in the schools, but the school management have given a very correct explanation for that. The girls are more comfortable in it. They have taken the review on about the classroom and they first asked them and taken the review, then only they implemented the uniform situation. So there was not a problem. So I mainly support it, not go against it. So that's my vision in it. Yeah. Next person could continue.
Yes, thank you, Avinash. Okay, so the next will be Ayati.
So I didn't know this uniform, gender uniform. So I just searched it once. So I saw the images and I came to know that girls are made to wear shirt and pants in this to balance gender equality. So according to me, why not boys are made to wear skirts? Why only girls are made to wear pants? Uh, if there's something known as equality, there should both sides should be equal. This is what I feel. And it doesn't matter even if like wearing skirts and wearing pants doesn't matter. If you're good in studies, that really that is what matters.
Thank you, Ayati. Next would be Chucky. Next.
Yeah. Okay, so the first point is like affordable clothing, because we don't have to stitch a separate uniform for girls or for boys, and like it will increase the attendance. Students will come to school, because some students won't come to school, like they won't like their uniforms if the skirt is too short or like that. And some of the schools are like girls uniform is like skirts and coat, so some students will stitch their uniform like a fashion way, like their skirts will be too short, but in the gender neutral uniforms it will be equal. So yeah. And teachers do not have to decide if the clothes are appropriate. And the disadvantages is some, like Avinash Chatan said, parents may not accept school uniforms. But in nowadays, girls, even me, are wearing jeans and t-shirts, so it won't be a major difference. Yeah.
So the next one would be Meenakshi.
Okay, so the very widespread issue that we have seen in Kerala is from Balusheri, and we have seen many protests against providing pants and shirts for girls. But the funny thing is, there isn't actually any protest from inside the school. And in many interviews, we have seen girls saying that they are more comfortable in pants than skirts. And there are some people who are actually saying that it might be uncomfortable for them when they're on their period wearing pants. So as a girl, I actually disagree against it, because when we wear skirts, we have to be like extra cautious, because if we like accidentally trip or like fall, our primary concern is not whether we have injured ourselves. It's actually we are checking if the skirt has, you know, went up or revealed something that is, you know, that shouldn't be seen outside. So yeah, so that's my first point. And my second point actually is the same as Ayati's, because if girls are made to wear pants, or if you know, when we think about gender neutral uniforms, we usually think girls wearing pants, but why should it not be the other way? Why can't boys wear skirts too? The reason is skirts are like more uncomfortable than pants, because as I mentioned above, you know, there are many reasons why we can't actually feel free, or like we can't be as free as boys if we wear skirts, because we are seeing them playing around during, you know, the recess or something like that, and we can't actually uh, take part with them in cases of where we wear skirts. So yeah, so I think pants are actually more comfortable than skirts, and that's the reason that we should all adopt gender neutral uniform.
Thank you, Meenakshi, and I would like to congratulate you that you have completed it with 0.029 seconds. You have spoke till that much. So I congratulate you for that. Next, I would like to call Karthik. I'm sorry, I did not call you name before that. Actually, it's like K, right? I'm sorry. Would you like to tell something? It's fine if you repeat the point also.
I actually oppose Meenakshi because first of all, most of the girls didn't wear pants or don't wear pants. In most of the functions only we wear that, but no. In most of the functions, we dress mostly. That will be the most smartly we dress in the functions only, and the girls mostly don't wear pants, so they don't know how comfortable pants and skirts are. Skirts can be uncomfortable for them, and some pants are uncomfortable for us too. It depends on the material actually, because we are used to that. We actually mostly feel comfortable, but when we are not used to it, we'll feel it a bit uncomfortable, but then we always feel comfortable. So I don't see why it's not comfortable for the girls, because I don't see much girls telling that these skirts, saris, churidars and are uncomfortable. So mostly everything is comfortable when you get used to it. So we are boys are used to pants and girls are used to skirts, churidars, saris, and all. And mostly the girls I met in my school, and mostly when I go to any functions or family get-togethers, I don't see anyone saying that these are uncomfortable or they don't rush to change the dress or something. So I don't see the point why it's not uncomfortable for girls. And I don't see anyone saying problems about the skirts, or no one protested against it. Yeah, that's it. So I actually see that girls and boys, it's their choice actually if they want to wear this or that. But the most stereotypical people mostly say that girls should only wear this, boys should only wear that. If you ask me, the answer is yes and no.
Karthik, excuse me, your time is up. It's almost 3 minutes is over. How much old are you? How old are you?
Sorry. I am 9 years old.
Oh God, this is so fascinating that he's just 9 years old and you almost spoke for 3 minutes. And where Avinash is 15 years old, he did not even spoke for 3 minutes. I really congratulate you for that. So I would like to go to Manomi. I guess I spelled it correctly.
Yes. വസ്ത്രധാരണ രീതിയിൽ ആൺപെൺ തുല്യമായതുകൊണ്ടുള്ള പ്രശ്നം എന്താണ്? ഇപ്പൊ വസ്ത്രധാരണ രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ അതനുസരിച്ചിട്ട് കുറെ പെൺകുട്ടികൾ സ്പോർട്സിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ മാറിയിരിക്കാൻ ഇടയായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവർക്കൊക്കെ ഉയർന്നു വരാനുള്ള ഒരു കാരണമാകാം ഇത്. ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ആൺപെൺ തുല്യരാകാൻ പോകുന്ന മാറ്റങ്ങളിൽ ഒന്നാകാം ഇത്. ഇനി തുടർന്ന് ഇതേപോലെ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാകും.
Okay, so Manomi, are you supporting it or against it?
Supporting.
She's supporting. She told that it's one's choice, and in India, in sports also, many girls opt for pants, right? Anything else that you point out?
പെൺതുല്യരാകുന്നത് വസ്ത്രധാരണയിൽ ആൺകുട്ടികളും പെൺകുട്ടികളും തുല്യരാകുന്നതുകൊണ്ടുള്ള പ്രശ്നം എന്താണ്? അവർക്കത് കംഫർട്ടബിൾ ആണെങ്കിൽ അവരത് ഇട്ടോട്ടെ.
Okay, she told that if in gender equality both should be equal, so if a girl is comfortable with pants, then she should go with it. Manomi? I hope that is her points. Okay, so next I would like to go with Nikhil.
Hello.
Yes, you can speak.
Yeah, okay. I'm not for nor against the rule, and it really comes down to the students. If they want to wear gender neutral uniform, they should. If they don't want to, nobody should force them to do that. Some people would be comfortable wearing skirts or even pants, others won't that much. So it should be on the choice of the students and not be forced.
Yes, Tarun, you can speak now.
Okay, so my first and main point was taken by Meenakshi about limited freedom of skirts, so I can't say that. Another point I have is that there's a rising problem of female and male inequality by everyone dividing about females and males. So with this we can I'm not saying that we can cure 100% of this, but a small part of we can equal both genders. And now if you take not only in schools but on again in society also, we can instead of saying like girls wear that, boys wear that, we can say that people wear that. So that boys, girls, we will not say that anymore. We will more focus on people will wear that, so that girl boy thinking of society will slowly fade away, and we will more be thinking of equally, and we'll say more people rather than girls and boys. Then last point is that it's very short. Only in some schools there will be many layers in female uniform. So if the layers are many, then they can feel like overheated than boys which are just like pants and shirts. So it will be more comfortable for them. That means girls to go on to pants. Now as I'm male, I don't know what female feels about wearing a skirt, pant, but with the like interview of like the girls wearing pants, then I'm knowing that girls have no problem, but I don't know if it's 100% true or not. So that's it.
Thank you, Tarun. Next would be Vinayak.
I support it because girls and boys should be equal, and there is no actual rule written down in any book or anything that says that girls and boys should have different uniforms or anything. And it also helps the economy because girls' dresses are generally more expensive than boys' dresses, and they cost a lot to make, which hurts the economy in the long run. And that's all.
So I hope everybody is spoke. Is anybody left? No, right?
I actually wish to raise an objection.
Yeah, I'm coming on to it. So right now we have the argument session. So I hope all of you have listened to your colleagues, whatever they have told. So right now it's the time for your arguments. You can argue each other's points. You can start. Anyone can come.
I'd like to start.
Yes, you may.
I actually don't see why girls' dresses are much more costlier than boys. I actually don't think it is more costlier. It depends on which brand or shop you go. And it depends on your size and slim fit or regular fit or something. So it actually doesn't mean that this is more costlier than that. No, I don't think it is much more costlier. Yeah, that's all.
So it's like an argument. So can give answer, Vinayak, or maybe someone else listening to this, you can also oppose it if you feel it's not so.
You can look anywhere on the internet, you will see that girls' dresses are more expensive generally.
Yeah, Vinayak, but it's not about the elsewhere thing. It's about the school thing. So the uniform material are almost same for everyone. So in that way,
But
how
it uses
you
more
can say
material.
that one is like
It uses
expensive?
more material.
I don't think so. Yeah. Also, girls are now wearing skirts, right? Pants are much more longer than that. So on the amount of cloth, what do you think? But we cannot say that. But also there won't be much difference on the cost. I don't think so. So that's
On a large basis, it's a huge gap.
Okay, so guys, arguments are like you need to argue each other's points. It's not that we waiting to call you.
I think his voice, I didn't get it correctly because it was like loud and I didn't understand. I didn't hear the words properly.
Yeah, I guess someone here could like repeat the point once more if you heard it.
he said that this money, even though there will be small differences, the money would add up when we calculate all of the world, right? All schools, all people, all of the world, the money would add up and it would be huge amount. That's what he's trying to say, but I don't think so. I think pants are much costlier than skirts for me. So I never thought about that. So that's my point.
I actually think skirts are much more costlier than pants, to be honest. Because even though pants are like longer than skirts, skirts have much more, details. I guess those pleats and stuff. So I guess skirts do use more material than pants. But the real issue here is, I actually agree with Nikhil, to be honest, because we must be given a choice to wear skirts or pants. And the problem is, if I wear pants and go outside, I actually live in a rural village, so there might be people who actually see me and ask, she's a girl, so why is she wearing pants? Why is she wearing, shirt? So there are people like that, but I guess above gender equality, it's about what we feel comfortable in. So we must be given a choice on whether to wear skirts or pants, but it's called uniform for a reason, because we should all have the same type of dress if it's a uniform. So boys can wear skirts too, and girls can wear pants too. But if we actually compare skirts and pants, I think pants are more comfortable. Not like Karthik said. It isn't. I'm not speaking about the material or something like that. I'm speaking about the way the skirts and pants are stitched. So, as a girl myself, I feel a lot more comfortable in pants because I don't have to care whether the wind is blowing up my skirt or whatever. So, yeah, I feel more comfortable in pants, but I guess it's just a personal opinion.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but may I know who is this Nithilin? I hope I spelled it correctly. And Ananya.
Ma'am, that's me.
Can you repeat once more? It wasn't clear for me.
Ananya Anand. That is me.
Yeah, it's you. Are you first time in RISA?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't need to call me ma'am. I'm just a child. Yeah, you can introduce yourself.
I'm Ananya Anand. I'm from Standard 9, SHCGHSS Chalakudi in
Okay.
Thrissur.
Okay, so this is your first session in Grainard or in RISA?
No, I'm a regular student in Greenet, but it is my first session in the Rise Up.
Okay, so it's fine, and then you're quite late today. Our next Rise Up session will catch up with you. Nithilan, yes, thank you. Nithilan, I've seen your messages here. You're joining for the first time. I would like you to introduce yourself to everyone.
Okay. Hello, I'm Nichilan. I'm in grade 9 at Delhi Public School East in Bangalore. So this is my first time joining.
Okay, so you got an invitation and you joined here.
Yeah.
Hope to see you. So this is your first session in Grainet or in RISA?
Yeah, both.
Both. Okay, hope to see you, your activeness and more. So more details will be given. So this is
Sure.
Raisa. You are quite late here today. We're about to conclude the, meeting.
Okay,
So,
never mind then.
yes. So I would like to continue with it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We have more programs. You may join in that.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, you can continue your arguments.
Can I add something?
Yes, why not?
So I also think that girls' uniform requires more material. I mean, not more, but little bit extra, because when I searched in Google about uniform of boys and girls in India, I don't know about other states, in India, when you look at the both comparisons, you can see a little bit extra clothes in girls than boys. So I feel like there's more material used in girls' uniforms.
Okay, so is everything done? Is everybody's points been given? Anybody would like to give a point or give an argument now?
Yeah, because what he said is true, because girls have too much the material used, because it's very large in size. So, and the pants are just, that, like, it's just about your measurement. We do the pants, but if you say about skirts, there is it's very spreaded out, so it has too much material. So yeah.
You can add a point.
Yes.
Yeah, Chucky said that talking about the advantages on these gender neutral uniforms. Skirts are too short. Some girls would try it in a. She said like that. Try it in a fashionable way, making skirts too short. So they must be put into gender neutral uniform. But I do not agree with that, because it's their wish to make it too short or put it too long. It's like Nikhil said, they must be given a choice. The main reason why we are promoting gender neutral uniforms to promote equality, right? Also for majority people, as per interviews, etc. They are more comfortable in pants, not about the fashioning things or like that things. So that's my point.
So is everybody done?
Yeah, like my point is, I mean that for schools, it should be very disciplined. Like we can make our skirts too short in the parties and all, but in the schools, we should be well disciplined.
Yeah, but discipline doesn't mean that skirts too. It's about the comfortable. Means how they're comfortable on it. It's not about discipline. I don't think that way. So that's my point.
Okay, so if your points are all done, we could conclude the session. Is it fine?
I want to ask something.
Yes, you can.
Like, I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. Manomi said that girls prefer wearing pants during the like sport activities and something. So does she mean? I mean, does it mean that it is their personal opinion of doing that, of wearing pants?
They told that it's compulsory, but as you look today's sports, yeah, especially cricket, football, what you can see, yeah, if you take women's cricket matches or football or any other like volleyball, they are wearing pants because they are more comfortable in it. So we can see that Veena, for sports and also pants or shorts are more comfortable for them. So they prefer that. It's not their own. It's not a compulsory thing, but they prefer that. It's because that they wear that pants or shorts in the sports and that activities.
Yes. So Karthik, you can also tell.
I didn't oppose that they should wear this and that. Maybe it's not because they are not comfortable and all. Some girls are also comfortable with the skirts and all, but 19 it's just kind of compulsory nowadays, and you can play better with it. That's it.
Yes. So as the time limit is there, I hope to conclude the meeting. So welcome Satish sir to give the.
Will we give Ananya a chance to present her views?
No, sir, I think for the next time.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so come late. Okay, any other suggestions? Any other comments? Anyone? No, right? Okay. So it was pretty good debate. I really enjoyed it. Especially, I enjoyed Karthik's views on that. You know, he's the youngest kid on the block, and he spoke for the longest duration. As Srilakshmi had to cut him by telling your time is out. So till that time he was speaking, very active. So that is very encouraging to see. So I don't want to like tell the winner kind of stuff, but I will tell some general points. So what I have observed is with respect to the four parameters in total, 3 parameters in the first round and 1 parameter in the second round. So in the first round, I observed how much depth each of you have. Depth means how many points you come up with, original points you come up with. Actually, there is nothing wrong if you repeat somebody else's points, because when it is in turns, somebody else told a point, you can also tell the same point. Maybe you can put it in a different way also. So there's no problem. But that depth is 1 point. How many points you are bringing up with. And second is your communication, how well you are able to communicate. That communication does not mean great English or great language. It is like how crisp and clear you are able to deliver your point. And the third part which I have observed is the diplomacy, like how courteous you are and how not to be curt in an interview or in a discussion, in a group discussion. So how well you are behaving in a group. These 3 points I observed. And in the second part of it, I observed the counters, how many counters each person is giving. Okay, so in general, I would like to put it like in the first round, actually, Meenakshi and Tarun did very well. Mostly because they were reasonably balanced in all these 3 aspects. They had original points, they had their own serious debate points, and they presented it reasonably well, and they were very diplomatic. I would also like to mention the cameo performance by Karthik. So his communication was good, but his number of points were a bit less. So he was like, so my suggestion to Karthik is, whenever you go to such debates, 1 point you tell and then move to next point, then move to next point. Okay, so more points when you tell, you get more marks. The same point, if you talk too much time, if you take, you won't get much marks, but your communication in this thing was good. And in the second part of it, the counters part, I saw Avinash scored well, followed by Karthik and Meenakshi again. So they, because they participated more and they added more points in the counter. Counter, when I say, is how many points you counted or added during that phase. Okay, so that was my observation. But in general, everyone performed above limit. That is the best part of it. Everyone performed above the base limit marks which I kept. So that is very nice to hear. Original, independent views, kind of. Your views will change as and when you grow up, and depending on your environment where you are living, and also your views will change. But how well you are able to analyze a subject, and how well you are able to put it across, and how well you behave among a group is what is more important in such kind of stuff which I see. So congratulations, and Sri Lakshmi moderated it pretty well. So I hope this program you do it well in the coming days also, with more of your friends and all participating. I hope amidst the exam pressures, I think this is a small a breather for you, with less of a tension, and that also in a gender neutral way. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Who won?
Yeah, there's nothing called winning. As I mentioned in the first round, I observed like Meenakshi and Tarun doing well, scoring the highest points. Second part was more of a counter, so I mentioned who all did counter well. So this is my general thoughts. Yeah.
I would like to congratulate everyone because all of you done very well. But somewhere, somewhere some people get it. That's it. So thank you everyone for joining Rise Up 15th debate. Hope to see all of you in our next session, which is presented by Meenakshi about feminism. I hope all of you come there also the next Sunday, not this Sunday, the next Sunday. All of you should join, and also do tell this, convey this to a much larger community so that many people could participate much better way also. Thank you so much, everyone.